It has already been 4 years since the arrival of commercial 5G to Spain. The first company to bring this technology into the country was Vodafone, and a year later Movistar, Orange and Yoigo also stepped in. But what exactly is 5G? Why is it so important? And how has the government promoted its deployment? 5G is the name given to the new generation of mobile technology, which significantly improves some of the key aspects of internet access when roaming compared to previous generations, such as bandwidth, latency, or the maximum capacity of connected devices. The characteristics of these networks make them a key factor in accelerating the digital transformation of both the society and the economy. As for the 30th of June of 2022, the Spanish Ministry of Economic Matters and Digital Transformation has published data in which the connectivity gap between rural and urban areas is decreasing significantly, in part thanks to the economic support given to the deployment of ultra-fast fixed communications infrastructures, especially in the countryside. To be more precise, the connectivity gap went down from 42% in 2018 to 18% in 2022, where 90% of all urban households had access to networks with at least 100 megabytes per second, compared to the 72% of rural households. The deployment of the fiber optic network has accelerated considerably in the last 2 years, thanks to the next generation EU funds, as well as the government's recovery plan. Several subsidies have been granted in the last few years, thanks to which an ultra-fast broadband connection is expected to be granted throughout the entire nation, covering 100% of the population by 2025. The Spanish government has made use of the next generation EU funds to create the Único 5G Redes program. Those funds have been given to mitigate the economic, social and health crisis caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, and their objective is to promote convergency, resilience and transformation within the European Union. The economic aids will be destined to provide a passive, active and backhaul equipment necessary to grant 5G connectivity. These economic aids have been granted a 544 million euros budget, which, according to María González Veracruz, Secretary of State of Telecommunications and Digital Infrastructures, is a pioneer program in Europe, which will promote territorial cohesion and generate opportunities and quality jobs. These aids, paired with the previous Único 5G Redes backhaul program and the financial support of some private companies, have resulted in a total of more than €1 billion being invested to motivate the deployment of 5G infrastructure in municipalities of less than 10,000 inhabitants. The Spanish government and the European Union are heavily promoting these advances so that in the near future we can all benefit from having a fast and reliable internet connection wherever we go in Spain.